Now let's meet some of the coaches. How long have you been coaching these kids, and what is it that you really love about it?
Well, the thing about it is you just have to slow them down. They're just so enthusiastic and so full of spunk that they just want to get up there and smack the ball. We teach them how to chip, we teach them how to drive, but it's when you come over to the putting mats, it's a little bit more finesse and a little bit more, thought process goes into it. So it's just a matter of slowing them down. But once you teach them to keep the putter's face straight and to just gently strike the ball, they soon pick it up. It's great to see them progress.
I was a teacher, phys ed teacher for 32 years, and I've coached every sport and every team going, and so this was a natural fit for me. Love working with the kids and love their enthusiasm.
Well, I'm married to a man who loves golf, very avid golfer, and you know what? We've been married for over 50 years, so I just joined him. That's the basis, but I do like golf myself, and I'm not a good golfer, but I golf. So.
One time my papa took me out golfing, and then I just decided to collect tees, but then I wasn't too interested in it. But then when he told me that he started this business and he took me to one of his classes, I decided to try it, and it was really fun.
And you just kept going?
Yeah, and I just kept coming to more classes.
Let me ask you, what's really special about introducing kids to the game of golf?
Well, I think, we have lots of wonderful golf courses around here. So, we're looking to bring kids to those golf courses now, but also in their later years to keep those golf courses filled. Because I'm of the generation that's slowly winding our way off the course, hopefully for many years yet, but we've got to have the new kids coming. So we really want to tell Londoners that golf is another option, right? And a fun option.
One of the things we push is make mistakes. We want you to make mistakes. We want you to make lots of mistakes. There's a lot of other sports, unfortunately, if you make mistakes, you hear about it from the coach. That's not the case with us, because you learn to play golf by making mistakes. So they come in here not fearful at all, because the first thing they hear from me is make mistakes, and have fun. And so we take the fear right out of the game, and they just go ahead and do it.
Are there tips for parents getting their kids into the game of golf?
Well, it was interesting today. I was watching a couple of the kids that have progressed really well in the putting part of it. And a couple of the parents said, it looks harder when you sit across the room and you look and you think, well, why are they just doing that over and over again? But then they have an opportunity to do it, and they take 4 or 5 strokes, and they're not even close to where it should be. So then they understand that what we're trying to teach them is the stroke and the velocity and the speed of the putts. The other thing that was gratifying as well is I was watching one little fella today, Aiden, when he was teaching his mom how to do it. And he was telling her exactly what I had instructed him over the last few weeks. So he's learned, and now he understands what he's doing, and here he is, 7 or 8-year-old, teaching his mother exactly what I'd been telling him over the last few weeks. So it made me feel good that he's picked that up and he's learned how to do it.
Well, we have a map to simulate 2 holes in a golf course, right? So we talk about all the elements that you would find on a golf course, and we talk about them and what they are, and then we talk about if you're going to go golfing, what do you do first? So first of all, you have to pick up the phone, you have to make a reservation, then what do you put in your golf bag? And then we talk about what happens when you get to the golf course, etc., etc. So one of the things that I had them doing that I think is fun is I had them go home and create their own golf course, golf hole, and put the elements on it that we've talked about. So they think that's fun. So they've come back with some pretty good diagrams.
Well, that's all for our first episode of Come Golf With Us. There are some great kids here who are really starting to learn the game. Next time, we'll be outside as they take what they've learned indoors out to the course. Join us then on Come Golf With Us.